Hi guys, so for today it's going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm basically going to show you how to pack your photo cards and trades bare minimum style. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've received a few damaged photo cards, and this is basically just like a public service to show you guys how you can pack your photo cards or trades so that they arrive like in mint condition or in the condition that the buyer expected to receive it in, if that makes sense. And I'll put all the timestamps down below so that if you want to skip to like a specific part of the video, you can. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so basically these are the items that I use to pack my photo cards usually. So these are cardboards that I have pre-cut from like recycled boxes that I have at home. I usually use recycled boxes because I try to minimize waste. I have sleeves right here. So these are more thicker sleeves. I'll just show one just in case. So these are like a thicker sleeve than the usual penny sleeve, and I'll link this down below. I've got a bunch of top loaders that I usually use. Sometimes I run out of it, and I'll show you how to pack your photo cards if you run out of top loaders. I obviously have tape, scissors to cut the tape, and I've got bubble wrap that I have laying around. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, I have with me 2 of the photo cards that I'm gonna send over to new owners. So I'm gonna just start packing it the way I usually do, and I'll talk through it as well. So the first things first, I would usually, since it's 2 photo cards, I usually tape them together. So I just use whatever washi tape I have left. I don't really have much because I don't know, I don't really invest in washi tapes. So yeah, and I sometimes don't use scissors because it's easier that way. So I'm just gonna tape them so that they don't move around as much. Like, just a disclaimer, I am not the type to like decorate everything like super fancily because I kind of prioritize more on the safety, and also because I am very broke. So I think like buyers or collectors would appreciate a safe yet minimal packaging instead of like fully decorated top loaders and stuff like that, but receiving their photo cards damaged. So that's what I intend to do. Just simple packaging that ensures that everything is safe. If I can get this tape to cooperate. Okay, there you go. So I usually tape them up like this, and then I grab a top loader, which I'll do right now. All right. Oh, I used the wrong tape. So let me take this off. Basically, you're gonna need a top loader, which I have right here. And I usually put a tape right here so that it's easier for people to pull out the photo card from the top loader, but you don't have to. And I just slide it in. Give me 1 second. As such. There we go. And then I kind of tap it so that it goes down. There we go. So that's how it looks like, and then they can just pull it out later. I'll also tape a little bit on the outside just so that it doesn't slip out in case. Okay. All right, so I have it right here. There we go. So that's how it looks like. Like I said, super bare minimum. And then, oh right, before I pack it onto the cardboards, let me show you the different type of cardboards there are. I am trying to make this as straightforward as possible, but there are different types of cardboards and not a lot of people realize that. So for instance, if you don't have a top loader, I suggest you not to use cardboard like this that has like grooves or like dents, because there is a possibility for the card to be dented or bent in a certain way because of these grooves. So if you want to pack your photo cards without top loaders, get one that's smooth like this. And secondly, if you don't have top loaders, if you can see, these are two different types of cardboards. This is like a thicker type of cardboard, and this is like thinner. So I suggest if you have thin cardboards to like double up or triple up on the cardboards, just so that it doesn't damage the PC in any way. If you have thicker cardboards, 1 or 2 is more than enough. So yeah, let me just continue packing. This is an optional step, but I have freebies right here that I sometimes give to buyers when I have stock. So for right now, this is probably my last stock of freebies. So I usually tape it on the top. This is not necessary personally. Alright, so now that we have it taped down, I usually bend it a little bit just to make sure that it doesn't in any way get damaged. Now that that's done, I can start wrapping it in bubble wrap. So I have one that I pre-cut from like a previous trade, and it's not pretty, so I'll use this as the inner bubble wrap right here. Okay, and just a disclaimer, this video is targeted more towards like Malaysian collectors, because our postmen and women tend to roughhouse our parcels a little bit. So like the whole bubble wrapping, like double, triple layers of bubble wrap is kind of necessary here so that it doesn't get damaged, which is exactly what I'm trying to prevent. Alright, so that's the first layer done, and I'll do the second layer straight away. Alright, so there you have it. So this is pretty thick cardboard with double layers of bubble wrap, and I hope the postmen and women don't roughhouse this parcel too much, but even if they do, I think it's pretty well protected. This is how I would do it. So yeah, see you guys next clip.